everything, by God, because it's a Stoosey Boys Live coming back around again for this evening stream. We're hitting it up late night, as you can tell by all this darkness behind us. When we started the other stream, it was pretty
darkness
bright.
and the rain.
Yeah. Well, I love a rainy night.
Oh, shit.
I love a rainy night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to hearing that like way slowed down, the Chipmunks on 16 speed version.
Raining. That's Ronnie Mills.
It's actually Eddie Rabbit for
Eddie Rabbit. Ronnie Mills.
Chipmunks on 16 speed. A wild fucking group. We hope to get all the folk come back around with us on the second.
Go round.
Yeah, 110%. Man, I ain't had one of them.
What
in the hell?
What?
I've been burglarized.
I bet they took him in the house.
I'm sure they did. How could they have done this?
They was in here a while ago.
Well, we don't know. But yeah, y'all, what's up? It's Stoosey Boys. Come back live around again, preaching peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky City all the way around. All the four corners of the world, you know what I'm saying? Appreciating all the fine folk that drop in to watch a live stream, all the folk that double tap the stream, drive up them likes, and all the folk that hit up and chat and tell us where it is and where it's at. Not to mention all the new folk that come through and just so happen to hit that subscribe button. I'm under the impression it's somewhere in this general vicinity. And hop on board the freight train of fun that is the Stoosey Boys Express, by God. Choo-choo!
Choo-choo. You all choked up, ain't you?
Well, you just got to put the, you know, you got to lay it down, man. You got to tell them how it is. Tell them where you're from.
Take a seat.
Straight out of Nashville. Crazy motherfucker named Paw Paw.
I lived in Nashville for several years.
Yeah, like I said, we was discussing that on the back stream. This stream, we're talking about businesses that closed. Ponderosa.
Oh, that fucking sucked. I used to like Ponderosa. Old Country Buffet.
I'm under the impression that's what kept the elderly going for a good while.
Fucking closed and turned into fucking Ryan's.
So
they sold out. Ryan's bought them out.
So it just like converted or something.
Yeah. And when it turned into Ryan's, it fucking sucked.
Interesting. Hey, I mean, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Cool Kid in the World 6'9" said hi.
What's up?
What's up, Cool Kid? Is he like Billy the Kid twirling guns and shit out there on Main Street having a blast? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah. I'm straight up, but I do appreciate all the folk dropping in on the live stream. That's for damn sure. Y'all motherfuckers would be badass. We got Sigma Smasher 6'9" said hi. Nathaniel B said that toe about crusty as shit.
Is it?
Grunge SS said what? What's popping, y'all? With Stoosey Boys hitting it up live out here in the rain and the darkness. What? Goku Black Official said sup duds. Or dudes. What's popping, y'all? Hope everyone's having a great day. If y'all haven't subscribed, the button's right here, so they say. You look like the guy from the Minecraft movie. Steve, here we go, baby.
Oh, yeah?
Be real, I don't know. Jonah Pretty 13 said hello, good night. And like some angry face.
Okay.
Y'all be good, I reckon.
Whatever.
Hope everyone's out there having a great one. Hope everyone's out there having a cool one. Why is the guy smoking? That's really bad for you. Who's smoking? You know what? I think he's earned the right.
I'm almost 50 fucking year old. Been smoking since I was 9, so I ain't worried about it.
Josh Hart Fitness says I look like Jason Momoa. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Orion Setzer said, hey, Bo. Hey, Bo, smoke big or vape big. That one was hard to read. Y'all be sure to double tap him screen and drive up him likes, by God.
I can't read that shit this far away.
Well, don't worry. That's why I'm reading it for you. Why? You see how close I got to get up there? No smoking. Never. It's actually magic fairy dust.
Magic fairy dust.
Yeah. How about this? What do you call it? No talking. No smoking, no vaping. Joanna, Pretty 13, subscribed. Right on, bro. Fam Dam's growing every day thanks to the efforts of the live streams and the shorts and the videos, and it's all a lot of fun. But I think we're in need of a serious injection of awesome, if you catch my drift.
Injection of awesome.
Yeah, it's time to do something crazy. What type of grill you have? I reckon it's a professional char griller. It's Char Griller brand. TR subscribed. Welcome to the Fam Dam, TR. Appreciate the hell out of you. Double tap it and drive up them likes. Y'all bad motherfuckers all. How's everybody doing tonight? What's the word? What's the game plan? Are y'all vibing? Are y'all drinking? Are y'all pleading the fifth? Are y'all out there having a good time with your homies, kicking it with your family, chilling? From Joanna 13, I dare you to get up and go dance.
Hey, I'm not.
I think I'm good. Yeah. Low key. Ruthie subscribed too. Welcome to the Fam Dam, kick ass. Appreciating the hell out of it.
Beatles.
I guess we need Stardust said bird is the word. Oh, well, a bird. But bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Shauna Nichols subbed. Welcome to the Fam Dam, y'all. Damn, we.
I had to change beverages.
Actually, I've got the solution to your. Do you believe in God?
I believe in God. Yes.
There you go. Papa's holding the.
Born and raised Southern Baptist.
So is Papa keeping the faith, by God?
Well, I don't.
Did you like that Billy Joel reference?
I don't know about all.
Lately I've been alone and let's remember.
Had to change beverage. You had to give me a Coca-Cola.
Okay, it's kind of confusing because I think we may have somehow lost about 20 subs. Hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're at 1324 now.
Well, somebody dropped off because we was at 1340.
Yeah, 1341. We could have had some bots or something that got flushed out or accounts that got deleted. These,
That's fine.
it'd be all right. I can live with it. Then, of course, I'm sitting here like, goddamn, how many subs we've been putting. Also, for the purpose of what we're doing here, there's you, chat viewer. Well, if the damn thing would go, are we live right now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like we are, but it's not. Basically, it's confusing, y'all. Does he have church tomorrow? Oh, yeah. You and the glasses, are you Christian? Oh, no. No, I'm discount shamanist.
Discount shamanist.
Yeah. Or discount shamanism, technically. I say discount because I don't know enough to quantify, and I don't practice enough to fulfill. But, well, just in my mind, here you go. Just in my mind, be a proper shamanist. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't necessarily have to involve psychotropic substances. I can't stress that enough. There's absolutely nothing in shamanism that dictates or mandates. It just eases the trip. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe God died for your sins? No, I can't say that I do. Low key, Ruthie. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. You give me just a moment. Okay.
They're drying out on me. He leaves the old man by himself. What about it? We would like to welcome everybody to the Stoosey Boys channel, where all are welcome. There are a few subjects that we'd like to stay away from because they tend to separate people. You know. So we'll let you know if you ever hit on one. And religion is one of them because not everybody believes in the same thing.
Matter of fact, most people seem to not believe in the same thing.
You know, there's some, it's like Catholic don't believe what Southern Baptists believe in, or Pentecostal, or whatever.
I'm seeing emojis like hell in that corner.
But everybody is welcome because basically, if you read the description of our channel, we try to live. What is it? Say the thing. What we go by.
Well, I mean, I'm all about that peace, calm, positivity, and love, safety, and determination. You know what I mean?
For everyone.
Yeah, baby.
Everyone's included.
All around the world.
Despite religion, political, or otherwise. We just want to be one big happy family.
Yeah, by God. It's all about putting smiles on folks' faces all around the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. We've made people in Australia cackle and laugh, from what I'm under the impression. You know what I'm saying?
Australia, UK. I mean, we've had people all over the world been on here.
Yeah. Pakistan.
We all trying to be one big happy family and not be separated. That's the biggest thing about it.
Yeah, man. Stoosey Boys worldwide. We're doing it big, y'all. We're doing all we can. And if you got some friends coming through there, low-key Ruthie, then right on, rock on.
Yes, as far as believing in God and this, that, and other, yes, I was raised Southern Baptist. But as I've gotten older...
Here, I thought you were Pentecostal.
No. As I've gotten older, Southern Baptist and Pentecostal is about the same. About the same thing.
Hell, isn't it all kind of the same thing?
I mean, we all just live to live. We try to support our families. We try to do this, that, and other, But the whole purpose of us even starting this channel is to
have us some damn fun.
Have fun, dude.
It also is a time capsule for shit. I'm straight up, yo.
And yeah, I mean, I drink. I mix drinks. If you watch the channel any at all whatsoever, I have a whole little series of drink mixing that I do and whatnot. And we have go-kart.
Fun time and mechanic whatnot, adventures in the woods, hunting.
Adventures in the woods, checking out abandoned places.
Pew pew videos from time to time.
Every now and again, yeah.
A lot of goofball, random entertainment, you know what I mean?
Harebrained adventures.
We're living our best life, basically.
We're trying.
Sometimes it's hard.
Despite what's going on in the world today.
Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy, you know what I'm saying?
Which shirt?
I would assume yours. Mine, but they
this
don't really see.
Here, this is the
Stoosey Boys, my God.
The channel.
Yeah. Paw Paw's out here representing.
And of course, the back. You may have to raise it up. I don't know if I can see.
Look it up here. Paw Paw.
I'm Paw Paw.
Because he's Paw Paw.
This is C-Man.
We have Stoosey Boys keeping it real.
We have Squirrel and Jack Doobie.
A couple other friends y'all may have seen on the channel from time to time.
That's been on here from time to time. Yeah.
Stardust, the Stoosey Boys keeping it real. Keeping all the neighbors' porch lights on every fucking Saturday.
Just about.
And they are on. Except for the across the way.
All the uppity neighbors, anyway.
Yeah, we'll get them other ones' lights on here in a minute.
If I turn the stereo on in my truck, I know they'll come on.
Well, we can do that after the live stream, Papa. I wouldn't want to blow the copyright. Next thing you know, too. Low key, Ruthie. We don't do politics here, low key.
Yeah, that's one thing that divides people more than anything in the world is politics, religion, and things of that nature.
Hello.
Things of what nature?
About separating people, like politics and religion.
All that groovy shit.
Okay.
It's just not good for the soul, man.
It's not good. It's not promoting what we're trying to promote.
We're all about those good vibes and like lava lamps and tapestries and shit. Yeah. Now all of a sudden we're gonna start talking in a much more soothing voice now. Little NPR action. Little hi, how you doing? This is the Stoosey Boys. We're hitting up late night live. That is not that. Oh my God. That wasn't exactly what I
had a heart emoji like a motherfucker.
we was just, dropping down, having to say, I can't get over that. That's the bullshit. Yeah. It's when we start doing rodeo and stuff.
Rodeo.
His eyes are cold and restless, rooms of almost steel. She gave half of Texas to change the way he feels.
But Texas, I know.
She knows his love's in Tulsa. She knows he's gonna go. Well, it ain't no woman, flesh and blood. It's that damn no rodeo. And it's bulls and blood, it's dust and mud. It's a roar of the sun and crowd. It's wide in his knuckles. The gold in the buckle, he'll win the next go round. It's boots and chaps, maybe cowboy hats. It's spurs and a lot of gold.
Well, Chemo
It's the
Sabe just
ropes and the
showed up.
reins and the joy and the pain, and they call the thing rodeo.
SCP 101 just showed up. Got Gas, Cat Morgan, and his beautiful lady.
Who the
Okay.
got gas cap? What? That threw me for a loop. What?
He's got Gas, Cat Morgan, and his woman.
Oh, okay.
And Chemo Sabe 100.
Sabe was tossing up. Well, he just showed up and he got the well, it's bulls and blood, it's dust. You know what I'm saying?
Sabe 100, huh?
He threw it up. Well, a shitload of like 100 emojis.
Oh, okay.
Like a shitload. He said, whoa, living the life.
Low key Ruthie won't talk about religion.
All kinds of
What
goofy
kind of
stuff.
religion?
Well, they
It's
gone
religion
now.
and,
But
they done dissipated.
my finger slipped.
Your finger slipped.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta put the hammer down, and that's what the Stoosey Boys are doing out here, cold kicking it live. I guess we gotta.
Well, I tell you, SCP, I've been putting in fucking floors about all fucking day.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do more country sing-alongs.
Well,
Interesting.
we can.
Interesting.
I'm trying to remember how Midnight in Montgomery goes.
USA's back.
I'm trying to remember the dum 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 dum.
What up, USA?
He's giving me a
SCP?
pinnable. USA
Hey,
back up in the
Sabe.
house. I'm trying to remember how fucking Midnight in Montgomery.
Well, I'll tell
Silver
you, it'd
Eagle.
be Jack Daniels.
Lonely Road.
I've been drinking Jack Daniels since I was in the crib.
Was on my way to Mobile for a big New Year's Eve show.
What the fuck are you saying?
I stopped for just a minute to see a friend outside of town.
Well, sing something better.
Put my
than
collar up. I found his name.
that. Damn it now.
Felt the
Something better
wind
than that.
die down, and a drunk man in a cowboy hat took me by surprise. Wearing shiny boots, the New Year's suit, and haunted eyes.
Damn it.
He said, friend, it's good to see you, and it's nice to know you care. Then the wind picked up, and he was gone. Was he ever really there? 'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery. Just hear that whippoorwill and see the stars light up the purple sky. Feel that lonesome chill.
You off on some kind of shit.
'Cause when the wind is right, you'll hear a song and smell whiskey in the air. Midnight in Montgomery. He's always singing there. There you go. It's USA said much love, Stoosey fam. Always good vibes here. Damn right. What the hell else should I be singing? Well, way down yonder on the
Chattahoochee.
Well, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, and it got a little crazy, but we never got caught.
I know. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up and moved and ruined.
Said I gotta go. She wants this peace, love, and positivity. Glad we could do our part, SCP-101. You get it, man. Kemosabe's throwing lightning bolts and hand. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much no country boy that he can't hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife. I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got a kicks on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a motherfucking riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. I do it for USA, damn right. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family and working on his farm. The days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't take very good. But I fiddle when I can, work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. You're lit. I'm the one over here fucking going buck wild.
I done drunk like 7 of the fucking Jack Daniels things and half a glass of Jack and Coke here. I mean, fuck. I'm getting pretty lit. Huh?
Huh? No, I was just thanking God what's going to come next. How about this land is your land? Do y'all know that?
Oh my God.
As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me an endless skyway. I saw below me a golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Damn.
How about them yapples?
Yeah.
Kemosabe's blowing it up. USA throwing up USA flags and salutes and everything else. Rainbow Band, my baby, back on the second round. We're doing a family sing-along out here. Folks seem to be pretty entertained. Kemosabe's doing flips. I'm glad Kemosabe. Kemosabe, what would you like? What would you like for me and Papa and the fam to attempt next?
Attempt.
I don't sing.
I know. Won't even do Pantera or nothing.
I don't sing. I don't have a singing voice.
I don't either. I'm a country motherfucker.
By God, I do. Yeah. I had a bunch of different ones.
One on 5.
There you go. It do be about a chilly motherfucker out here. The wind comes and goes. You gotta live life to the fullest, you know what I'm saying?
Where's Sam?
So I'll never take life too seriously. It's not like you're gonna get out alive anyway.
TR said, what you
Nope.
smoking? Plead the fifth, of course.
I'm smoking tobacco.
Yeah. He said tobacco. So what was your favorite part about working in a tobacco field?
There would-
Y'all both went.
There wasn't
Nothing.
one.
Setting tobacco was the
Easy as
best
piss.
because that was the
Setting
easiest.
tobacco was the easiest.
Unless
Fucking
I
when
cut
said-
I
I
got
said when we
behind the
got
setter,
done, like-
if I had to like follow behind, that sucked because when you have like acres
Yeah,
and
when
acres,
they're missing the
yeah.
fucking shit.
Mhm.
Walking all goddamn trudging
Yep.
through plowed fucking field.
Yep.
Yeah.
I stayed barefoot. I never wore fucking shoes.
Peg
Hardly
hole
ever.
and messing plants and everything.
Timo Sabi said ice bucket challenge. Several years too late, I think, brother.
Ice bucket challenge. Fuck, it's cold enough as it is.
We ain't got the money to donate, man. That's a problem.
Money donate to what?
The ice bucket. It's ALS. You remember the
Oh,
ALS
okay.
ice bucket challenge? It's like if you get the ice water dumped on you, and if you flinch, you have to donate whatever.
So much. Yeah.
$1,000 or some shit.
Mm.
And I'm like, don't get me wrong. If I had it, I would. But damn, dog, we some broke motherfuckers. Damn.
Yeah.
Boy, I do think owning a swimming pool sure would be interesting. Discuss. Y'all seem more like jacuzzi people.
What?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I'm
See?
telling you.
I'm sorry,
take
hot tub.
I'd take a fucking hot tub in a minute.
Motherfucking toss up in there.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
be in it right now.
Damn. Oh, we'd be laughing
No,
at
hell
this.
no, you wouldn't. Because you get so drunk, I could get
You
you
get
out.
so drunk. We'd sit in there until midnight.
Fucking be 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd be like, motherfucker, it's time to go in. It's like,
The trick
I'll
would
get up here in a minute. Yeah, I've been there before. 2 hours later.
the trick would be to get him. I
Hook
don't
that
even know.
door up yet. I'm still mobile.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
I have, man.
It's cold. I might ask that one sit out here.
Shit, you
till
need to drink
fucking
some
midnight.
more. I put on some more proper attire. I'd be game.
Proper attire.
Yeah, some goddamn
Shit,
jeans and a
I'm
better
good,
fucking.
House. You got on socks. I ain't even got no socks on.
Yeah. Let me pull these bitches up into overdrive.
And overdrive.
Stardust said they have inflatable hot tubs at Walmart.
Really? I did not know that.
What do? Pump hot water into it and then it has bubble? I mean, what? Discuss? What the hell?
I'm gonna have to look that up now.
Straight up.
Just to see.
I'll be all about a damn hot tub, man.
damn pullover, baby. I'm getting cold. Your boy is freezing his top and his balls.
Can you imagine having the fucking cats would destroy it?
Yeah, they would.
I only have one cat, but everybody else's cats come visit here.
Road trip. Road trip where? To Walmart? I ain't got the money for a fucking hot tub right now.
Now we're group.
Come
much is
old
one of
Sabi says road trip.
road trip to get what? An inflatable hot
Hell
tub?
yeah.
I guess.
Hell yeah. Now we're grooving.
I ain't got the money for a fucking hot tub right now.
Yeah, but now what was the price on that though?
I don't
It doesn't
know.
look
I'd have
like
to look
anyone's
it up.
dropped it up.
I don't have my phone.
Well, fair enough.
There was no price. Show.
Fuck, I'm a comfortable motherfucker now.
I bet you
Hey,
are. Where is the
What?
putting down a cigarette in a dead plant?
well,
It's my fucking plant, and it's not completely dead. Look, it's trying to come back out. See, look, it says babies. I just
There
gotta
you
cut the dead off. That's a snake plant. Them son of a bitches will survive anything.
I gotta smoke his cigarette.
He's got to, man. $339.99. God damn. That's steep, but if they are they worth a damn though? Like
$339.
dense plastic, kind of like dense inflatable.
$340 for fucking.
If it was inflatable, the cats would destroy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
kids.
like a
Well, you
safe.
couldn't leave it put out. You'd have to. It's inflatable.
Fuck that, man.
It's probably like one of them kids' bouncy house kind of deals.
God damn.
Probably runs almost the same way, I would bet.
That would suck.
What? Oh, how much does a real fucking hot tub cost? About $7,000, something like
Shit,
that.
I've had them literally give to me that's something wrong with them or some shit. And you'd have to get the motors fixed or whatever.
But the fucking motors is what costs.
Well,
The pumps is what cost them.
other than that, I guess it's just a shell decorative, whatever.
I've actually had like 2 different ones given to me at different times.
Put that motherfucker in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It damn
They're
sure
a
be
bitch
out
to
of
move,
eyesight
too.
of the neighbors because
boogie woogie woogie till the break of dawn. Yeah. Oh, you'd sit there and be a good little boy. You know,
Oh
but-
shit!
I
I
bet
bet
he'd sit there. He's
good
getting
little
his.
boy my ass.
Yeah.
what the neighbors saw.
I wouldn't put it in the front yard.
Yeah, but from like a legal standpoint or something. You know what I mean?
Or too many damn kids.
Then we could be streaming from the hot tub. What's up, y'all? We motherfucking.
That'd be fun.
That'd be wild as shit. Hot tub live stream would be lit. Fucking with the shades, Pawpaw's drunk off his ass. Jack Doobie's sitting there. Fucking squirrel sitting there with like floaties on.
Damn.
Fucking hilarious. I still want my cold plunge country edition. Well, there's a million ways to grow a plant, I suppose. We just wait till wintertime and hop in one of these ponds or creeks or whatever.
What the fuck? There's too many people pulling in that driveway. They don't own that
Dude.
many cars.
They party over there. You know.
They just don't party outside, apparently.
No, they're way the fuck off the road.
Oh.
I mean, way the fuck off the road. Like we'd be going like back to y'all's place, kind of off the road.
Oh. Well, that one just pulled into the driveway or the garage there. So.
Well, maybe it belongs.
Y'all hit it up in chat. Tell us where it is and where it's at. I noticed this live stream's already drummed up. It seems a few more likes and homies dropping in. Hot tub live stream. That's how you know we made it. We've made it.
That would be different.
There's this inauspicious Pawpaw's got his little flower off on the side. Right, hold on, y'all. Let me just fucking. Yeah. Hot tub. It gets out of hand real fast. Next thing you know, he eats a fucking one of them big pool paddles or whatever, big wooden paddle.
That's the way I see it.
You want another glass?
No, I'm good.
He see, he's learned. He's learnt his
I'm
lesson.
good.
Sure, you don't need another.
I don't need nothing right now.
I think he needs another. I don't drink. I wake up tomorrow feeling fantastic. What do you mean? What do you even mean?
What makes you think I won't?
Pens? Pens. What's that you said earlier about half a century? More specifically that. But as far as what you're doing there, pens.
I feel pretty damn good.
If he stops right now, he'll be fine. Probably.
Pretty good, I reckon.
Directly. There you go. She just made a pass at you.
Oh no, he when he came back from town this morning, he's like, I got this, and I have this drink. And it's like, okay. Because he asked me before I left if I want anything. Of course, I said no, because I don't
Party like hell.
drink like that. He's like, well, I plan to drink and let you drink. And then he says something about the Jimmy Buffett song, and it's like, which one is it?
Wasting away.
No,
Yeah.
let's get drunk and screw. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh.
okay.
Do it right.
Oh, I don't know that one, the lyrics.
Yeah, I don't either, but I knew what song it was talking about.
I immediately jumped into Margaritaville.
Well, at first
Wasting
it's like-
away.
That's what I thought too. At first, it's like, what, Margaritaville? He's like, no.
And then there's the
And then it's
what
like,
the hell's the
oh,
other one?
okay. And then it was like, what, fucking
Fucking
cheeseburger
something about
in
salt.
paradise?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
I bet it'd be so cool to go to fucking actual Margaritaville. I think I may have been to a restaurant that was
There's
Jimmy
several
Buffett's
different little areas.
Margaritaville. I
There's
can't
like
remember.
whole towns that's like
Yeah.
dedicated.
Searching for
Yeah.
my lost Shaker soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know
It's my
own damn fault.
Mm-hmm.
Adios and via con Dios.
There you go.
Yeah. Going home now to stay.
Oh. Oh, shit.
I ain't as good as I once was.
I got a few years on me now. There was a time back in my prime I could really lay it down.
And we come from the West Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies. We can skin a buck, run a trout line, and a country boy can survive. We're doing this like medley thing now.
Alright, hold on. Oh, shit. I gotta step out of there.
I gotta jump around because it's cold. Everyone's left me all by my lonesome. Welcome to the Stoosey Boys, y'all. We hope everyone's been having a rip rocking time. If y'all haven't subscribed, by golly gosh, the button is right there. We're hanging with you on a Saturday night, kicking it up live, baby. Y'all could be watching this SNL, but instead you decided to watch the Stoosey Boys, and we appreciate the holy love and hell of y'all for doing that. So if y'all could show us a little love, double tap that screen. If you haven't already, drive up in the likes, by God, hit it up in chat. Tell us where it is and where it's at. Oh, that's all we can ask a fella to do. And if you haven't, share the word of the Stoosey Boys. You got family, friends, homies, and such that you think that White would enjoy our specific brand of goofball entertainment. Well, by God, why don't you just send them on over to us? Have them sit down, chat, chill with us. You know what I mean? The vibe is always rip rocking and straight up shocking. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all repeat offenders definitely understand these types of things. You know what I'm saying? So, what? Wow. Papa's over there having trouble. You know how it is. Life is definitely for the living, y'all. There ain't nothing else you can say about it. Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, determination for protect, see all the way around to the four corners of the world. Whether you think it's a ball or whether it's flat, digging it, on it. By God, I just spit like 2 straight minutes of fire. Like,
That's all right.
did you not hear me over here the whole?
Yeah, I heard you.
I can talk real slow, or I can talk real fast. I just find it's a lot more entertaining to talk real slow. What in the hell? I see satellites. I see shaking hands. I see the earth. I think Kemosabe is definitely picking up what I'm putting down. What was up with? Are those cheeseburgers?
Might be.
What in the hell? What has occurred here? Things have spilled out of my control. Like I'm absolutely crazy out there. We don't know. We have no idea how these things happen.
Sometimes.
Well, see, man, just talk about that old. Personally, I like my El Camino. I like it a lot. When you put your foot on the gas, it goes well. Got to get that timing straight, and then it'll be golden, pony boy.
Yeah. About like the old Ford F-150, your mom in there. She don't hesitate You hit the gas, she goes.
That's what I'm learning with the Camino. As we tune this engine and everything gets closer to being right, man, that bitch just starting to really pull, my God. Holy hell. Yeah, she don't have anti-lock brakes, buddy.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if you could put them on that vehicle. I don't think it works that way. How the fuck is that an electronic thing?
Yeah. That brakes is.
That's terrible. It's like, if it was an analog manual thing, well, why the fuck couldn't we put like anti-lock disc brake? But no, if it don't fucking.
It's got disc brakes on the front.
Yeah, but they're not anti-lock. Was it discs up? Is it discs up front, drums in the back?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. The thing with the Camino is
you can put disc all the way in it. Damn the cost of it.
I would just it's a cruising vehicle, right? That's all I don't get in a hurry with it. If I want to happen to hit the highway and jam that motherfucker, then so be it. But for the vastment, it's just cruising, man.
That's kind of the point, is it not?
Like slow, man. Ain't no need to get in a hurry. Just roll wherever you're going. There you go. Go to work and that son of a bitch. Vibe on, man.
Still need to get them brake lights.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we got the brake light relay in there, so it's got to be the bulbs. And them bulbs, it's scary. There's about 5 or 6 wires running into a hole, and I said,
There could be a possibility of a damn inline fuse being blown.
we don't know because we don't know. The fuse box, when you go to try to test it, is scary.
It ain't the fuse box.
Well, I'm just saying.
Inline.
In addition to what you're saying, trying to sit there and test the fuse box is, yeah. A lot of things are jury rigged.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It works, though. By God.
Everything else works, but the fucking brake lights.
Well, the radio, the air,
Well, that can be fixed. You ain't got no air conditioning.
No.
Hell, you ain't even got no fucking heat until you get a heater cool.
Yeah, I know. But isn't there electrical components to that? There got to be wires run to shit and everything
Somewhere, yeah.
else.
That ain't the
Yeah.
original motor and transmission, is it?
No, it's not. I wonder if it would come out originally as a V6 because some of them did.
Yeah, some of them.
So I'm wondering if they
Some of
didn't
them.
V6 swap up 305 maybe because that's all they had and they wanted to do it. But I'm trying to think, who the hell would swap a 305 for a 305 unless it is a 350, and then I could see swapping a V6 or a 305 for a 350. So I don't know what it's either a 305 or a 350.
I was told it was a 350.
That's what we were told, but I hate how it's so hard to fucking tell.
Because 305s generally don't sound like it,
Well,
honestly.
it's that hella horsepower, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it would be an old or newer model. And the newer model 350s didn't put out but like 180.
Yeah, something like that. 189 maybe.
They got fucking 4 cylinders back in the day that put out more than that.
Yeah, but maybe it's more fuel efficient. Who the fuck knows?
That was the whole understanding of it. That's when all the emission bullshit come into play.
Well, yeah, but why does
The smog pump is gone. They tried to do away with some of the emission bullshit.
What the fuck? The smog pump is gone. He said.
There ain't no smog
What?
pump.
What that went with the dual exhaust?
That went with everything. Fucking smog pumps back in the mid-70s.
Well, yeah, but did that thing come out with a smog pump? Oh, gee.
Originally,
It would have been an
yes.
exhaust, right?
No,
Where the hell's smog pump?
it is a pump that's attached to the engine like a fucking air conditioner compressor that diverts the shit back into your exhaust gases. Is
Well,
what it does.
so there's
So it'll reburn.
wait, is
it.
that one of those holes on the engine?
Yeah, it'll reburn it.
So I could put one of those on there if I felt the fucking need to.
If you feel the need to, but I wouldn't.
That's hilarious.
I leave it like it is.
Yeah, I hear you.
wouldn't.
Yeah, happy Earth Day. Fucking shit.
I'm telling you.
I had no idea.
The newer the shit goes, my truck don't have a smart pump. See, but in like the mid to late 70s, early 80s, they had fucking smog pumps, they called them.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is it recirculates the gas like an EGR valve.
You think that would maybe boost your fuel efficiency?
It's so it can burn it off when it goes into the fucking atmosphere, is what it's for. But
does it increase fuel efficiency?
not really.
So it does nothing, but the only benefit is the pollution shit.
Yeah,
That's literally
that's
it.
it.
There's no, but does it
That's
detract?
the whole point of it.
Does it detract from engine capacity at all?
No.
Does it increase smog because the shit's being resurted and reburned?
No.
Increase engine buildup.
It will increase engine buildup, yes.
Aha, see, they trying to fuck somebody.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the first valid reason I've heard to not do that.
They trying to fuck somebody.
Because that's all I can think. It's like,
Any-
well, if it's recerting it to be real, that's got to be more fucking shit. Yeah, so that seems like that would increase engine buildup.
That's all the fuck they doing is trying to fuck somebody. I mean, that's
They get-
all these computers, these newer vehicles today. If I had my choice, I would go back to old school vehicles. Fuck these damn computers.
I don't know, that Kia, whatever the hell is mighty now, or Toyota, whatever the hell is mighty now. I about to say Kia.
Fucking computers, man. They got computers for the engines, the transmissions, a computer for the fucking computer.
You think there would just be some
You
really
know-
smart overall reaching shit kind of thing?
You know, it's
One
fucking
computer and
everywhere.
a million sensors kind of deal.
You take a fucking car and try to look up a diagnostic code and it reads nothing. Okay? You take it to a dealer and they hook it up to a different port and it reads all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
They do that shit because of the money. They're trying to fuck you. That's
what-
the only purpose of it. They're trying to fuck you out of more money. Fords do it. Toyotas do it. Chevrolets do it. They all do it.
Fight the system, y'all. Exclusively own old vehicles and never let them die.
I'm telling you, dude. I am so ready to go back to old school vehicles.
Go to old vehicles, never let them die. If we had the money, dude, we'd have to. One of these fields would be full of shit. I'm telling you.
And no shit. I'm telling
Oh, you can't wait till you see how many El Caminos I buy.
you. I don't know about El Caminos, but
If say we had an endless bank account, oh yeah, I'd buy all the El Caminos. And then if anyone wanted El Caminos, well, they just come see me. I wouldn't I'd hoard them. It's just I got them all collected in one place, and then we just dish them out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting them on insurance.
I
or
mean,
nothing.
don't get me wrong. Fuel injection is great because it did start helping the vehicles get better gas mileage. But that's all it done
Well,
because the computer part of it sucks. Because if it ever fucks up,
okay. Well, what about early fuel injected vehicles though?
well,
Whenever they
the
learn-
throttle body injection ain't that bad. You had goose eggs in your fucking carburetor that literally injected the fuel into it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, like the early Model S10s, like the 4.3s and shit like that. I mean, the throttle body injection I thought was actually better than the direct port. Even though the direct port gets more of a command, but everything runs off a fucking computer.
See, there goes that problem again.
And that's all it takes is one malfunction and your whole engine's fucked.
Well, I'd do the same as jumping.
You know.
Like me jumping the hell out of the timing belt or chain or whatever in the
Yeah.
Camino.
Yeah, I mean,
Wouldn't be fucking up a computer, but
You wouldn't be fucking up
it's
a computer, but it'd all be mechanical.
yeah.
It wouldn't be electronic.
See, mechanical's easy to understand. Computer requires programming and sensors and all this other shit.
Yeah.
When things are analog, there's a certain degree of
All it
simplicity.
takes is one fucking sensor to get out like a half a degree in your engine's fucked.
Yeah. Sometimes
You know,
it'll
that's
bare
all it
minimum
takes.
throw a code, oxygen sensor downflow or upflow,
You know.
and fucking
That's all it
EGR
takes.
valve.
That's all it fucking takes.
It's always something.
One fucking sensor to get a half a degree off in your foot.
We've been slowly ticking up the hell out of likes, y'all, driving up to 16. I think we've had a flood of people dropping in, listening for a bit, hitting that like and rolling out. We appreciate the fuck out of our night flyers today.
Yeah.
For sure.
But, I mean, my Oldsmobile I had back in 98, I pretty much built it. I bought the engine from my father-in-law,
There you go.
who had a 70 model Buick LeSabre,
Big motherfucker.
and it was a boat. And I bought that fucking big block 350 rocket out of it and put in my 84 Rose Cutlass, and that son of a bitch was so stout from a dead takeoff would raise the wheels off the ground nearly 3 foot.
So, compare your Monte Carlo was a bad vehicle that could keep pace with Corvettes.
Oh
all day
yeah,
long.
that fucking
But-
Monte Carlo.
But the Oldsmobile would put that Monte Carlo to shame. Is what you're saying.
Yes, it would.
That's fucked.
It would put the Oldsmobile would put the Monte Carlo to shame. The
That's fucked.
Oldsmobile literally would lay black marks over a quarter of a mile long. I've done it. I know. That motherfucker would lay black marks over a quarter of a mile long.
By God, that Camino will fucking spin quick as you please. If I wanted to spin, I could ever just hold it to the floor.
And I know for
fucking
a fact if any of y'all know anything about floating an engine out,
wow.
you know, that's like topping it out to where it just can't take no more.
Yeah,
That Oldsmobile would not float out.
that's crazy.
Second gear in that motherfucker, I could run over 140 mile an hour.
That's wild.
In
as shit.
second gear, it was only a 350 turbo transmission hooked up to that motherfucker. And it was a big block. And I could not float that motherfucker out.
I'm not gonna lie.
I could run over 140 mile an hour in a second.
With the
And that motherfucker would literally, it only registered 85.
that's what I was about to ask. What's the speedometer
It
go to?
took almost 30 seconds for the speedometer to come back after I let off of it,
Damn.
for it to come back in the sight.
Damn.
Bury it, motherfucker, in the dash.
On 40 and second. That's crazy work. Right on Jamal 98. Hit that subscribe button if you're digging on what we're doing.
Well, I'm telling you, I run a guy one night, and we were in the other town away from us, like 20 miles away,
Yeah.
and he bet me that I couldn't beat him back to our town. And I was like, okay, y'all go ahead and leave. He said, what do you mean? I said, I'll catch up with you. He had a 74 F100.
Damn.
Top speed was 130 on that fucking truck.
God damn.
And I met him less than halfway back to our town. Less than 10 miles. I went to go piss.
Damn.
I went and pissed. Didn't left.
Caught up with
him before we got halfway back. In second gear, passed his ass like he was sitting still.
Damn.
And never floated that bastard out.
Never ever.
Never hit drive until after I was done running.
If you was just to, you had no way to gauge of how fast you ever
I had
went
no
that
way
thing.
of knowing exactly how fast I was fucking going, but he topped out at 130 according to his speedometer.
Damn, the F100 has a goddamn speedometer to 130, but the Oldsmobile only has 80.
85.
Well, now you got to think that thing factory. I mean,
But that motherfucker was buried in the dash.
He said, "This is cool."
And after I hit drive and got probably a half a mile up the road, I let out of that bastard, and it took almost 30 seconds before that bastard ever come in
About
sight.
back into 80.
And I was like, motherfucker. That so much was fast, dude. It was. My uncle had a 71 Buick Skylark with the same exact engine.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of looked like the old Chevelles, like the
Yeah,
69, 68 Chevelles.
The good ones.
He had a 71 Buick Skylark, but he had a pole barrel. He could get me on takeoff, but he could not beat me on top end.
Oh, damn. So in a quarter mile, he got you.
In
Every
a
time.
quarter, he could get me half a mile, I'd smoke his ass.
He ever have a Roadrunner? That's big money, Jamal. Roadrunner, that's a 6-7 figure fucking car, dog.
Yeah, fucking Roadrunner. I tell you what, closest thing to a Roadrunner I ever rode in was a 69 Dodge Charger with a 444 speed.
That's close enough.
And it had a fucking 6-pack on it. If y'all don't know what a fucking 6-pack is, it's 3 deuces, it's 3 tube barrels. And we outrun the law at night. And a buddy of mine, my buddy of mine's dad was driving the fucking car, and we was out doing donuts in the middle of the main highway.
Damn.
And the fucking law got after us, and they never could catch us. And that motherfucker would smoke. Last time I seen that car, it was sitting on blocks.
Damn. According to my digital, whatever the fuck, the Camino, I've went 104 in it. Now, I didn't think I was going that fast, but dude, that motherfucker was just a shaking all over. Could it have went harder? Maybe, but would have been risky. Now, that was before the tune-up, yo. Before the spark plugs, before the goddamn distributor, cap, rudder button, which we need to get fucking timed and everything else.
No, but this bitch is dead.
I guarantee that motherfucker probably go about 120 probably.
What,
Every
your
bit.
your Camino?
Damn right. If it pulled 100, like, if it had the suspension especially, once it was fucking
Oh, it needs a suspension kit put under it.
like a motherfucker.
Ball joints, tire rods, and everything.
So yeah, when they come out, they were regular cheap cars. I believe so. I don't know if a Roadrunner was a pony car or a muscle car. Muscle cars was expensive. Pony cars was on the cheap
They
end.
outlawed the Roadrunners from doing the NASCAR circuit because they would outrun every fucking thing on the track.
That's hilarious.
The what they call them? I forgot what the fuck they call them. Something birds. Not Firebirds, but it's something else. Something other bird.
How about a Chevy Del Rey?
They had the big ass fucking tail fins and shit for the downforce and all that, and they outlawed them because nothing could catch them.
The Richard Petty shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Richard Petty car. That was a fucking Roadrunner.
There you go. Badass.
But it was geared up and had the right engine and everything in it, and they fucking outlawed them for NASCAR.
And Jamal asked, have you ever been in a Scat Pack?
Close. I've never been in a Scat Pack, but I had been in a Hemi Challenger that was like one step down from a Scat Pack.
They had the RT, I think.
It was the RT. And it's also on the channel if y'all ever checked it.
Yeah, it's Hippie's Challenger.
Hippie's Challenger. and that motherfucker's fast, y'all.
Oh yeah.
120 and under a quarter. Yeah, I mean that's
Plenty fast.
you know, it would hit 60 in about 3 seconds.
Hey man.
I'm telling you. But the day we done that shit, it was fucking raining. And I had to get on his ass. I said, let out of it.
I
said,
thought it was sunny, man.
It started fucking raining.
It was
All it
doing
takes
fine.
is just a little bit of a wet road for something like that to get out of control.
About 140, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was quick. Motherfucker was a lot faster than it should have been, I put it that way. And he didn't have the experience to drive that motherfucker. 'Cause he had only drove that car just a handful of times.
Well,
You know. And like I say, and of course he wouldn't let me drive it because he was afraid somebody'd get upset. Now, I can understand that and I respect that, you know.
oh, I can't wait to put you to driving that Camino. I
But-
think we're only the timing being set and the brake lights away from that moment, if I'm not mistaken.
But I mean, I drove a lot of fucking cars, dude. I mean, I have. My cousins and shit have had shit that fucking MoDOT. You know.
Nancy Drew, the bitch with the books, repeat offender, what up? I went 160 miles per hour around the Indy 500 track in a 2-seater Indy car. Didn't feel
Cool.
like it though. 100 on the interstate seems way faster.
Well, let me tell you something. When you're running 140 in a fucking Pontiac Fiero,
Huh.
and that son of a bitch is shaking so damn hard that it feels like the car is gonna come apart in the middle of the fucking road. I'm telling you.
Which is part of the reason why I'd say 100 on the interstate seems like a lot. Yeah.
But my uncle was in his he had bought a old detective car, 84 Caprice Classic with a police interceptor in it. And we was trying to keep up with him, and he was running off and leaving our asses.
Damn.
And we was running at least 140, and that bastard was just shaking for every damn thing it had. And we had to let off of it. If not, we'd have probably wrecked it.
He said, man, this motherfucker.
I mean, it was bad. Me and my cousin, I mean, we was following him, and he run off and fucking left us like we stood still. And he was in an 84 Caprice Classic. It was a retired detective car. Had a fucking police interceptor. That was a badass old Caprice, I'm telling you.
Probably had supercharged, turbocharged, some fucking shit.
That motherfucker fly. And then I drove the hell out of that car. That damn thing fly.
Well, by God, y'all, it's been a big long night of streaming, so I think we're going to go ahead and slide, by God. So,
Yes, sir.
Paw, what's the word of the day?
Word of the day is legs, and remember to spread it daily, y'all.
You just got to. These are the facts, you know what I'm saying? But by God, we appreciate all the fine folk that have dropped in with all our live streaming this evening. It's been a hell of an evening. We appreciate all y'all motherfuckers for dropping in and showing out. They's been fam damn all up and down this whole week. Seen virtually everybody. All kinds of cool cats this evening. We appreciate all the folk. All the people that have subscribed and joined up the fam family. Appreciate them as well. Some bad motherfuckers all. We're growing every day. All the folk that hit it up in chat told us where it was and where it was at. We hope all y'all have a good evening. We hope all y'all have a good night. By golly gosh, we hope to see y'all all tomorrow. And peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky City all the way around the world, all four corners of it, whether you think it's flat or a nice big round ball hanging out in space.
Hell yeah.
So y'all be good.
Peace.
Y'all be great. Peace out, by God.